कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः. If you remember, many episodes back, maybe roughly 200 episodes back, in the Balakandam series, we discussed about a volley of questions which Valmiki posed at the feet of Narada Maharishi. Tapasvadhyaya niratam tapasvi vagvidam varam Naradam paripapracha Valmikir Munipungavam. A volley of questions. In that, one question had 16 gunas. In other words, Valmiki wanted to know, hey Narada Maharshi, in the present world, in the current times that we are living in, who is that one who is a repository of all the 16 auspicious attributes? The questions, the gunas are like this. Kon basmin sampratam loke gunavan. Who is that one who has got gunavan? Guna there means saushilya. Kascha viryavan. Who has got that viryam? Dharmajnascha. Who understands the dharma of bhakti and prapatti? Dharmajnascha. Kritajnascha. So the question, the fourth gunam was, who is that one who has gratitude in him? See, if somebody helps us, shouldn't we have gratitude for them? You know, the erstwhile classical poet, one of the earliest code of ethics that we have been given is by Thiruvalluvar in the Tamil language. He says, Ennandri kondrarkum uivundam, uivillai seinandri kondramaharku. You know, there is... he says there is emancipation for every crime, but there is no emancipation when you are ungrateful to the person who has helped you. So gratitude, gratefulness is a quality which should be beautifully respected if we would like to raise ourselves in the world. Paropakara vismritirna yujjate managapi. There is an Avadar Subhashita. Now, why am I quoting this? That question has the answer here. See, the bird, the crow, had committed a heinous crime. The crime was physically assaulting Sita. And it was not just an accident. The bird had been aiming for a very long time to physically assault and consume the tender flesh of Sita. It was a crime. Now you may ask, sir, will crows have vegetarian diet? But though crows may not have a vegetarian diet, being the son of Indra, the crow also had an evil intent. Just because we are animal and pet lovers, we should not always ascribe the goodness to animals. And animals are good, much better than humans. But here, it is very clearly stated that the crow, we have to go by what Valmiki says. Both you and I have not seen what has happened in Ramayana. We have to trust in Valmiki. Valmiki says the intent of the crow was wrong. So while the intent was wrong and the action was even wrong, it physically assaulted Sita in her bosom. And while she was suffering, there was a mistake committed by the crow. So one of the easiest things for Kshatriyas in those days was to take the arrow and kill. This is what Rama intended to do. He took the Brahmastram and let it follow the crow. So you can call it hunting. So today, in today's law, maybe hunting may not have the license. But we are talking about the times of the Ramayana. So Kshatriyas did have the habit, the pastime of hunting, and Rama had a reason, a valid reason to hunt the bird. Yet, we know very clearly the bird was not killed. Why? While the bird was not killed, the line used by Valmiki is of prime importance. He says, Vadharham api kakutsthaha. Though it was qualified to be killed, it had all the mistakes on its side. Vadharham api, even then, kakutsthaha kripaya paryapalayat. Out of kripa, which is daya, mercy, kripaya paryapalayat, Rama protected the crow by not killing it, though it was qualified to be killed. Instead of using the word, Rama did not kill the bird. Ramachandra did not kill the bird. Raghava did not kill the bird. Raghunatha did not kill the bird. Dasharathi did not kill the bird. The husband of Sita Sita Vallabha did not kill the bird. He could have used Dasharathi, Raghu, Raghava, Raghuttama, anything. But you know what is the word Valmiki chose? He says, Kakutsthaha kripaya paryapalayat. It's a very rare nama of Rama. So the name of Rama in some of the very rare compositions is Kakutstha. What does that word signify? In the ancestors of Rama, before Dasharatha, before Aja, before Dilipa, before Asamanjas, Amshuman, Bhagirath, Sagara, Mandhata, Ikshvaku, there was one king who helped Indra. So Indra could not fight a demon single-handedly. He said, I need some coalition. I need some ally. So he invited the king of Ayodhya to fight. So that king was the ancestor of Rama. So while the king went to fight the demon tried to break the chariot of the king. So you have to store all your weapons in the chariot. The chariot is broken, where will you keep those weapons? And you need a higher pedestal. You need a pedestal from where you can fight the enemy. Suddenly no chariot was available. Indra, we have seen even in the Kaka episode that through yogic power he could convert himself into a crow. Here, Indra through yogic power, especially through Ashtama Siddhi, became the shape of a bull, a Vrishabha. So in a bull, there is a hump. We have seen a bull, we have seen the hump. The hump in a bull is called Kaku. This king lost his chariot. He needs something or somebody to elevate him, raise his height. So Indra became the bull and told him through his body language, O you king, stand on my Kaku, stand on the bull and especially on its hump, because there is a raised platform there. Stand on the hump and fight the demon. So the king fought the demon and won the battle. Since he stood on the Kaku of the bull, the king was later referred to as Kakutstha. He positioned himself on Kaku. Since Rama came in the lineage of Kakutstha, he is called Kakutstha. Why should that name of Rama feature here? Because that day, while the king, who was the ancestor of Rama, did not have a vehicle to fight, Indra became the vehicle and gave him momentary help. So the king was indebted to Indra in a way, gratitude, which is Kritagnyata. So he was very duty bound and grateful to Indra. Now it is Indra's son who is the crow who has committed the crime. If Rama kills Indra's son who is the crow, in a way he may be proving ungrateful to his ancestors. So Rama never wanted this apakirti to come, ill fame to come to his ancestors. So instead of killing the crow, he forgave the crow. That is why, in order to remind us that the first question asked in Balakandam, Kritagya, the one who is grateful, the answer is given here, that the Lord did not kill the crow. So, Vadharham api kakutsthaha kripaya paryapalayat. Now, the crow was not killed, but was there a punishment? Yes. So, one eye of it was scooped away, because you have committed a crime. You have committed a crime against a woman. That too, the crime is just not a normal crime. You have tried to physically assault her. A punishment has to be given through the penal code of those days. Referring to it, Rama took away one of its eye. So in literature, though for that crow alone the eye was taken, in literature, in literary value, we assume that all crows have only one eye. See, if you look at science, it is very unique. All crows have two eyes, two sockets. But in literature, we believe every crow has one eye. Why? Even when you look at the crow will never would look at you like this. It will either look like this or like this. So whenever it is looking, we believe that there are two empty sockets, one eye. The eye keeps juggling between the two sockets. So it's called Kakakshi Golakanyayam. This is a literary assumption. In reality, it has got two eyes. So the point is, the eye was taken as a sign that if you do a crime, you will be punished. Now the crow went away. At least I am saved. It said Namaskaram to Rama. It didn't stop there. It said Namaskaram to you and Namaskaram to your father, and the crow went away, it seems. Sa Ramaya Namaskritva Rajne Dasharathaya cha. See, I'm giving you a line from the Kannada language. So after a huge incident, the person who has committed the crime will want to leave the scene. Ninge undu namaskara, nin tandege undu namaskara. So I will do a salutation to you and one to your father. Unakkoru vanakkam, un tandaikkoru vanakkam. आपके लिए एक सादर प्रणाम और आपके पिता के लिए. What it means is, you leave me, I will leave this place. So Saramaya Namaskritva Rajne Dasharataya cha. Mahakavi Kalidasa in Raghuvamsham summarizes this. He says, Tasminnastha dishikastram Ramo Ramavabodhitaha Atmanam Mumuche Tasmad Ekanetra Vyanena cha. Now, Hanuman now asked, Mata, you have told me this Kakasura Vrittantam in detail. I will go show the Chudamani to Rama. I will also tell this Kakasura Vrittantam to Rama. I will talk about the Sharanagati that the Kaka did, and finally how through your intervention the crow was not killed and just one eye of it was taken. But Mata, I wish to listen from you if you have any message for your son like Lakshmana, because Lakshmana will be waiting for your message. She gives a series. She says, tell Lakshmana, Lakshmana, this is your mother Sita speaking. Always follow what your elder brother Rama says. I am sure he will be following. But as a mother, I have to tell, follow what your brother Rama says. Treat us as your parents, which is Ramam Dasharatham Vidhi Mam Vidhi Janakatmajam. He is your father, I am your mother. Don't talk irrelevant things. You may be wondering, does Lakshmana talk? No. Generally, mothers and fathers will give a list of advice, right? Don't do this, don't do that, don't steal, don't lie. That doesn't mean we are stealing and lying. But they will give their series of advice. So she's telling, don't talk much. Know that Rama treats you very well. He loves you a lot. So keep serving him. Anupravrajito Ramam Sumitra yena suprajaha Anukulyena dharmatma Tyaktva sukhamanuttamam Pitruvadvartate Rame Matruvanmam samacharat Vruddhopasevi Lakshmivan Shakto na bahubhashita Mattah priyataro nityam bhrata Ramasya Lakshmanaha Niyukto dhuri yasyam tu tamudvahati viryavan. That is when Sita tells, tell all these messages to Lakshmana. I have told what is to be told to Rama, but one final message, Hanuman. Tell him and Lakshmana very clearly, I will not be able to survive after 1 month. Urdhvam masana jiveyam satyenaham bravimite. I promise. For more than 1 month, I will not survive. 1 minute after that 1 month, I will not survive. She also says, the Tamil poet Kamban says, if he comes even a minute later after that 1 month period, let him not take the pain. Let him go to the Ganga waters and perform the final rites for me, because I will be dead by then. Tingal ஒன்றின் என்சை தவம் திறத்தால் இங்கு வந்தினேன்யனின் யானர் நிற்க கங்கையாற்றங்கரை அடியேற்கும் தஞ்சை கையால் கடன் செய்க என்று செப்புவாய். Let him go do my Antima Samskaram there, Antyeshti there. Because 1 minute after that 1 month time period, I will not survive. Hanuman took these messages with utmost devotion. But did Sita Mata give anything to Hanuman? Because Hanuman has flown such a distance, he is going to carry this message. What gift did Hanuman receive? What did Hanuman do to the Rakshasas, and the very Lanka? From now on, next episode. Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.